Supreme week 1 of fall winter 2023 was chaotic. We saw the site crash for over 10 minutes, numerous fire pieces sell out relatively quickly, and overall a lot of chatter and discussion about the season overall. What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Thomas, and today we're talking about Supreme week 1, what sold out last week on Thursday. Let's get right into it.
SupThomas.
So guys, we're here on Supreme's web store, supreme.com, and I want to thank everybody who came out to the stream last week on Thursday. I believe we had 56 people in here at one time, which for this channel, it's a record. It might not seem like a lot, but I am a small channel, so I appreciate all the support. And yes, guys, we saw a pretty crazy week 1. We're going to go through pretty much every single item and see what sold out, but we were on here, we were trying to cop stuff, and we had to end up downloading Firefox. This actually did completely work. So if you guys are like me and you don't want this to happen again, I'm going to be copying on Firefox for the rest of the year. So just a suggestion, if the site crashes or maybe there's a big, drop and you're used to using Chrome or Edge or whatever your phone, try out Firefox. Maybe that will help you out. Okay, but first item that sold out is the Supreme Tiger Varsity jacket. There was a great post by Drops by Jay a couple days ago that just talked about all the classic pieces that Supreme pulled out from the vault, and this is one of them, like the Tiger Varsity jacket from spring summer or 2009. I don't know if it was the spring or the fall, probably the fall, but it's really dope. They made a couple changes. Instead of a single S, it's a double S, 23 instead of 94, but that's it. Other than that, it's exactly the same, and we love that. All colorways of these sold out, so I'm assuming these are probably going online for a pretty little penny. Let's go take a look. So people are trying to sell these on eBay for 2,000, 1,000, 1,700, 1,100. These are definitely one of the best items to get. I'm already kind of regretting not going for them, even though I didn't really have the cash. It'd be such a cool piece to review, have on the channel, and then maybe sell, but that's okay. Well, believe it or not, the Crackle Denim Trucker Jacket sold out. Would not have expected this guy to sell out. I think this is a pretty ugly jacket in my opinion, with the crackle treatment, hand applied. It's just not really for me. I could definitely maybe see someone who likes this, right? Like definitely this pair right here that looks like an actual denim jacket. It looks blue, it looks normal. This one though, I can't believe this is actually the one that's sold out. Maybe it's because it looks so different. The multicolor it's called, it looks white and yellow, kind of like a gross stain, but hey, it sold out. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what is your favorite item this week that ended up selling out. For me, it has to be the Hell short sleeve shirt, right? It's definitely a close contender with another piece that we'll get to later. The multicolored Hell gas station. You see the Shell logo right there. It's kind of blown out, overexposed. You see all the colors. Really cool artwork by Dash Snow. If you guys don't know who Dash Snow is, look him up on Wikipedia. I'm not going to get into it right now, but he has a fascinating story and a very interesting family background, that kind of thing. Very interesting artist. Unfortunately joined the 27 club. So RIP to Dash Snow. But yeah, I really like that short sleeve shirt. We're going to have to probably pick up either the skateboard or the field jacket this season. Stay tuned to the channel to see which one we cop. We actually see the Supreme blurred logo sell out, which is surprising. I actually didn't like this piece a ton. I think the towel, maybe the skateboard looks a little better. I don't know. Okay, this one is actually pretty nice. I do like the gradient from this light pastel, almost faded navy down through white, some color, holographic looks. It kind of looks like a storm after it was just wet and the sun's coming out, right? It's a rainbow. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the vibe. Early morning on this one. The colors are actually super pretty with the multicolor brushed wool printed logo. It's neat. It's all right. You know what? I'll give it that. But the other two, not so much. That was $178. Not sure what you can pick those up for. We see the maps. I'm super happy the Silk Map Cardigan actually sold out. I know Supreme Drops, our good friend who gives us all the information on all the drop lists, all the stuff like that. He was actually going for this piece. I wonder what color he got. But yes, this is the RuneScape map, the Monopoly roller coaster tycoon simulator. That's what I was calling it because it just looks like a top-down, 3D video game kind of thing. But it's really detailed. It's a very unique piece. Huge layout of Manhattan, New York. Super dope, honestly. The Hudson River. 3 different colors. I just don't really like the cardigan look to it, to be honest. Like, I just can't really see myself rocking this piece. It's a pretty hard piece to pull off, in my opinion. But I do like that it's sold out. It's high quality, cut and sew. We love to see it from Supreme. A singular color of the Varsity hooded sweatshirt sold out, and it's red, which I find very interesting. You could go on the site right now and scoop these guys up. I'd say this is damn near one of the sleeper items of the week, given that it's just a regular Supreme piece. It says Supreme fairly boldly, and it's kind of in a collegiate font, so I really like it. I think the best one is this light yellow with blue. Kind of looks like Notre Dame. I do also low-key have an opinion or a theory that they do loosely make colors based on colleges, teams, stuff that you could show support for, or it's just a high coincidence. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Damn, I guess a bunch of Indiana Hoosier fans were copping Collegiate tops this week because the red and white Collegiate short sleeve top is also sold out, which is very interesting to me. It's been rare since we've seen red shirts sell out from Supreme. Now, guys, I have a theory, an idea of what this all means. I think Supreme is fully back, and here's what I mean by that. Beyond the die-hard fans, Supreme has had people in the periphery, people on the outskirts that will cop into the hype. It's the adjacent sneakerheads, the guys that are copping Palace, people that are into, name your brand, it doesn't matter. Maybe now it's ALD, maybe now it's all these other brands that I just don't know about. Carhartt, WIP, right? The brands you guys are talking about in the chat, and I'm like, I'm a boomer, what is that? I think Supreme is actually fully back, and one of the reasons is red is selling out. Red traditionally only sells out during like hype accessories, things like that. When it comes to clothing pieces, people tend to gravitate towards other trendy items of the time, cut and sew pieces. But what does red exemplify in terms of Supreme? It's their logo. So if people want you to know it's Supreme, they will gravitate towards red. So I think that's super interesting and really awesome to see red sell out. That might sound weird to some people, but to me, it makes a ton of sense, right? Hooded soccer jersey is next. We copped actually the shorts for this long sleeve white top, and I can't wait to get them in hand for a pickup video, and I will be shooting some B-roll of me playing pickleball in them. So if you guys don't know, the channel is monetized. Any and all donations to the channel will go towards a new webcam. I really want to get the new like hero camera that's like 360 video. Casey and I did a whole video on it. That's the camera that I want. So if you ever think about donating to the streamer channel, please know it's going to a camera for better videos, nothing in my own personal pocket at this time, at least. But yeah, I really like this piece. It's got a double layer, so some people weren't really feeling it, but you could always cut out the jersey. That would be kind of a waste though. The point is, for this item, it is a fall winter jersey. We've seen a ton of soccer jerseys come out during the spring, and we will continue to see new soccer jerseys every year. I still think this one being for sale in medium is kind of sleeper. It's clearly sold out in every size, and these went up to like XXL. So cop this if you want it. The other two are not available. They are far sold out. And this is my favorite item of the year, guys. Not item of the year, favorite item of the week. You might have heard me talk about it for the week 1 video, or during the preview, or during the stream, whenever. It's the Bones hockey jersey. One of my subscribers actually picked this piece up in Japan while he was visiting. Shout out to you, Will. I believe that's your name. If I got your name wrong, apologies. But yes, really cool piece. He got the actually black and white one, which I thought's interesting. It looked a lot better in person than it does just in pictures. I really prefer the multicolor one. I just love the red, the navy, and the gold. Very difficult colors to pull off together. I think it works because there's a dark gradient in the background. It's not super clashing. Like this maroon is more towards purple than it is towards red, and this brown black. Blue is more towards black. I know I said a bunch of colors there, but the gradient, there's brown there, there's black. There's a lot of different dark colors in this thing, and it looks really sick. Consolation prize will absolutely be the Bones Hanes like long sleeve thermal, so I'll definitely at least cop that. But this is a really cool piece. I want to see what they're going for because damn it, I missed out. So yeah, the Bones jersey, this guy's asking $350, $290. $290's not, that's a lot, fuck. Yeah, obviously people that get the long sleeves, the long sleeve stuff definitely want the best, you know, they want the absolute best price for what they're getting. Good luck to anybody that copped and is reselling. I applaud you. It's a really nice piece and I just missed out. Wish I copped. I still can't believe the NBA Youngboy tee is real, but it is very real and it sold out. This was the first item I was going for in my cart because I love copying pretty much every portrait tee that I can get my grubby little hands on. And we ended up going for the pink one because I was like, fuck it. All like the hype colors had sold out, like red, black, I think white had sold out. So I was just like, you know, let's get the kind of off kilter color. It could end up paying off because guys, if you don't know this too, Supreme's colors, the way they print them, it's not like 100 blacks, 100 red, 200 reds, or the same number for each quantity. It's different numbers per quantity. And I made the guess, the estimation, the prediction, the word of the day, that the pink would have been the least produced colorway. Now, will that be true long term? I don't know. How do you even determine that? I don't know. But we went for it, and Supreme NBA Youngboy tee is ours in light pink. And I think that's pretty funny. We saw the skeleton tee sell out in most colors. It's still available in faded blue, pink, brown, and whites. So a couple colors sold out, which I think this is pretty neat. I didn't think this piece would sell out at all, but there definitely are a lot of Jack Skellington fans out there. You know, Halloween Christmas movie aficionados, A Nightmare Before Christmas, the movie you could watch 2 times a year, right? You could watch it, you know, right around Christmas or right around Halloween. And you can wear this shirt while you're doing it too. So $48, not too bad. The downtown tee is next, and it sold out in a few colors. We saw this light pink sell out, which this one's really good. The light pink and red is actually a pretty nice color combination. Reminds me of like some strawberry milk in school. Then we got the chocolate milk colorway right here, and then the purpleine juice rolled colorway to top it off. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty dope piece for sure. I like the actual graffiti kind of style on this one. I think the other ones that Andre Thompson didn't work out as well, but on the t-shirt, it works out the best. I still wouldn't cop this piece though. The Gotham T is next, the Twin Towers. Still don't really know why this is the Gotham T. I don't think it has Catwoman on the back of it because Catwoman was another one of the classic Supreme designs from 2013 that we saw get brought in for this season, which is super, super dope. And this piece is all right. I guess we only saw it sell out in black, but we do have that kind of New York City 90s skyline. Obviously, Twin Towers are still there, never forget. But big Supreme sans serif font, light stroke. Hey, as a graphic designer, thumbnail maker, you love to see a good stroke on a t-shirt. Quick honorable mention for a shirt that didn't sell out, Sean Cliver Worship Tee. I think this is being really slept on. I know it's hell and people are scared of hell, and I bought the prayer candle, so maybe I'm going to hell. I don't think it works like that though, but I think this artwork by Sean Cliver is amazing and just really being slept on. It's a really nice piece, and for $40, shit, you can't really go wrong. So shockingly, no additional t-shirts past the Gotham actually ended up selling out in any colorway at all, which I think is definitely sus, especially the Holy War, because I don't know if people know who David LaChapelle is. I didn't really know who he was, but I know he did the artwork on Astroworld, the Travis Scott album, and this design is something, I mean, it's got Jesus on there. This design in a couple years will sell for around $100, maybe a little bit more. So that's just an estimation, but this is a pretty easy way to 2x your money if you want to just pick up a couple colorways and just throw the shirts in your closet. Cop them in extra large because that is always the size that will resell for the most. Typically, large is also good. Small used to be good. But anyway, yeah, I always cop in my size of large, so that's just my advice. But this tee is being heavily slept on, and just take a look at it, and maybe you guys will agree with me. But I'm actually shocked that no other t-shirts sold out this week. Now we're on to hats, and we're seeing these washed chino twill cats. Twill camp caps have a couple colorways sold out, except for the white, and that's it. The white and orange are still available. Pretty nice hat, box logo on it, really solid. Distressed ripstop camp cap, no surprise here. Shitty hat, sucks. S logo, we saw a sellout in brown. Probably the Travis Scott fans trying to match their poopy mocha 2s. You know, you gotta have the Travis Scott fans matching their shoes. Love that. And we also saw the black colorway sell out for the S logo. And that was it. Navy sold out too. I think the navy is the cleanest one, but if you guys need a good S logo hat or just a hat to collect or resell down the line at the end of the season, something like that, $48, not a bad idea. Definitely recommend though, if you are going to collect items to resell in bulk or to just collect because you like Supreme and you might sell it later to pay for more Supreme, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I do. Then make sure you're copying multiple items and making sure your order is above $250 to get free shipping. It adds up over time, believe me. New Era Varsity beanie sold out in this kind of light yellow color, the Notre Dame colorway, which is pretty cool, and in red. We're seeing the light kind of pastel cool color sell out, as well as the Supreme color, which is super, super dope. Hats this week, in my opinion, were a little weak. So there's a lot of really cool stuff coming up though. So stay tuned, guys. We are still looking at bags. We saw the black backpack sell out and the blue one, which is shocking. The shoulder bags didn't sell out. Blue waist bag did. White waist bag did. Red and black did not. So the bags is just crazy. I thought for sure shoulder bags would be the ones. I was wrong. You know, we can't always be 100% accurate on this channel. And guys, please tune in to the very end of the video. I have a very important community post announcement just regarding these videos and kind of my expectations of you as the buyer and your expectations of me, the content creator. It's very important that we talk about that. So I'm going to quickly wrap this up. We have the small cinch pouch sold out in white. No duffel bags went. That's actually crazy. Accessories time. The Supreme Harmon Cardon sound sticks. This sold out before I could even access the sites. Shout out to Deborah in the chat, community member, loyal subscriber. She was able to cop, and we love that for her. Box logo lamp sold out. I was shitting on it for so long, and then I saw a picture of it in person, and it was like, oh, I could have let it just sit on my fucking shelf, but I probably would have resold it, so I'm not too mad that I didn't get it. I did get the prayer candle, which didn't sell out. That's okay. It's not all about what sells out. It's all about buying what you like. Soto Pocket Torch sold out too. I just didn't really have enough extra to throw around for these guys. We did, however, take a W on the red chopsticks, which is sick. Hanes stuff is, you know, here every season. Same thing with the Supreme Air Force Ones. These are not rare items at all. These will restock multiple times. I said these weren't coming out, and they ended up coming out, and we will touch on those again at the end of the video. No skate decks sold out. Obviously, wheels and trucks never sell out. And that is it, guys. You guys know I make these videos for entertainment purposes and just to help you be informed on what's dropping. Well, I'm not always 100% right. I just wanted to have a small piece of advice. I say, don't take everything I say about what is releasing to be 100% correct. And that's really true. I can't predict what Supreme will do, and I am not affiliated with the brand at all. Believe it or not, Supreme does not pay me. They do not acknowledge me. If anything, they could take down my stuff for using their logos and stuff like that. I don't think they would ever do that because they don't mess with people like that. But, you know, I'm not affiliated with this brand. I don't know everything. I just follow what Supreme Drops puts out and what the community as a whole predicts about what's going to come out. So this week, the Supreme Air Force Ones did not come out on Thursday, but on Saturday, there was a flash restock, okay? And that's what this person came to me with. He said, yesterday on your live, you said that Air Force Ones will not drop this week, but that's not true. I've asked you many times about them, and now I went to see the Supreme shop and they dropped. Now, I don't know if this person is new to the brand. Maybe English is a foreign language. That's okay, right? We're supportive for everyone, but he comes out and says that I baited him and I didn't cop them. So right here, red flag alert. This guy is blaming me for not copying his own shoes. And at the end of the day, guys, it's up to you for doing your due diligence. I answer a lot of very basic questions on this channel that you guys could Google super easily, and it's just because I want to be polite. I could be rude. I could say look it up yourself, right? A lot of the information that I give out is like very available. Most of the people here though are a little bit more well-read than the average buyer, and I really appreciate you guys when you ask smart questions, non-stupid questions. But even if you ask a stupid question or, you know, an easy to answer question for someone who might know more about Supreme, it's okay. It's literally not a big deal. I will never get mad at you for asking a question. And here's Supreme Jobs sharing that image. But yeah, guys, it's pretty funny at the end of the day. I'm sure this guy will get his Air Force Ones. What do you guys think about Supreme week 1? It was pretty exciting. You know, I wasn't expecting the shop to completely shut down like that, to completely freeze up, not even load images, doing the live cop for over 10 minutes before we were even able to connect. And that's when I saw that there was like 50 plus people in here being like, yo, are you on the site? Like, what's going on? And then one of you epic legends sent me chat Firefox in all caps. I love it. It was amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for all upcoming information on Supreme Week 2. Remember, there is no Supreme drop this week. Supreme Week 2 will resume August 31st. Next week, we will start getting information, maybe the end of this week. So stay tuned to the channel, hit that subscribe bell, leave a like, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease. See ya.